So maybe the market for Trent will be bigger than I think because I know he's, when healthy, premier left tackle, but he hadn't played in a year, and he's disgruntled, and he's had injuries.
He's had suspension
I feel like the
issues.
market's not what he thinks.
I'd be hard-pressed if I was running a team to give up even a second-round pick for Trent Williams because, number one, didn't see him play last year, hasn't been healthy for years, like for a 16-game season. It just hasn't happened. And in the back of my mind, I'd worry about the whole suspensions. I really would.
Is he? I mean, last we knew, he couldn't even put a helmet on, unless that was a wink-wink shticky thing. Like he couldn't the helmet. Remember, he said it was too big past the physical, and he couldn't put the helmet on. So has that been resolved?
My interpretation is he was playing the Redskins.
He was playing games.
That's what I thought.
Yeah.
If someone's going to give him $20 million, they're going to make sure he can put his helmet
He's going to slam that helmet on his big head.
All right.
Yeah.
He could find a helmet, put a little extra pad.
I assumed it was a wink, but I never heard that it was.
Right.
So I don't know. Must be, because if it was a real issue, we'd know, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know. Just so much unknown. It does make it exciting, though. When is the draft? What are we, a month away? 3 weeks away? How far away?
Last weekend in April, I think.
So we got still a month and a half, maybe.
Yeah, look, it's going to – a lot of things can change, too, with free agency. If the Redskins go out and get an offensive, tackle in free agency, then they're probably more willing to deal Trent, even if they don't get exactly what they had hoped for. I know that there's some say, would 2 third-round picks be enough for Trent Williams?
At this point, it's better than him sitting out. He's proven he's willing to sit out.
You know the move that I like for the Redskins, which is rumored, it may not be likely, is the Amari Cooper rumor.
Mm-hmm.
Because you're strengthening your team and you're hurting a team in your division.
Wow. And we
His
know
production waned to the second half of last year.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he had some injury issues.
Yeah.
And he's getting up there now, right? I mean, for football age, is he 30?
I'm going to say 28 to 30.
I don't think he's that old.
He's not that old? Okay.
He's 25.
Yeah, he's
only
I'm way off.
He's a
then.
youngin'.
way younger.
Well, then I'm interested. Although he's not a speed guy either, though, right?
No, but, he's
Quality.
I mean, he ran a 4.42 at the combine.
He did?
According to Wiki.
Okay.
He might not be that fast.
Well, I'm just wrong about everything.
Well, he's probably not that fast now.
You have a blind spot when it comes to Amari Cooper.
I guess I'm
He's
just
not
wrong
as
about
fast
everything.
as,
I
like,
thought he was older.
On the Cowboys, he's maybe not as fast as Michael Gallup.
Yeah, maybe he just looks slower
So
to me.
he wasn't necessarily the speed guy there, but he's fast enough to get open and catch a bunch of balls.
Yeah. We're attributing the slowdown last year to injuries. Because he definitely tailed off. I just remember that narrative.
No, he definitely had some injuries towards the end of like last 5 games, 5 to 6 weeks.
Yeah.
Anyway, I kind of like
he still
that
put
move.
up 80 catches for 1,200 yards and 8 scores.
But you're going to have to pay a lot of money for Amari Cooper. You're going to have to break the bank for him.
Yeah,
That's going to be your big purchase.
They do have a bunch of cap room.
And they need receivers.
I mean, you can like the young guys, and McLaurin's going to be your one, but you don't have a proven number 2.
I totally agree.
And if you want to go with Harmon, sure, he's fine, but he's not Amari Cooper.
They have to be in the market for a receiver. Yeah.
I don't know. I like that potential move. And
But a tight end, too.
A receiver that kind of intrigues me. He's a little bit of a knucklehead, but he's a burner, and I think he'd pair well with McLaurin. Robby Anderson from the Jets.
He is a nightmare.
He's a knucklehead, but he's not going to cost you as much as Cooper, and that dude is explosive.
So he is a free agent?
He's a free agent.
Yeah.
Now, he's a little bit of a nightmare, but
what does he have on his resume in the knucklehead category?
Well, he definitely had like a high profile. I think it was like an assault charge against him a few years back. If my memory serves me correct.
He had something else, too.
Does he have like a ridiculous speeding for some reason?
I think that might be on his resume,
some
too.
reason I believe he has
He's
that.
fast on the field and off.
Yeah.
Likes to go fast, apparently. But I think that's another guy that the Redskins might have their eyes on.
Look, we're a week away from the legal tampering period, and you know how that works. Usually at the end of the legal tampering thing, guys are all but signed.
Oh, yeah, instantly.
Yeah.
Like at midnight or 1 p.m., whatever the deadline is, all of a sudden Schefter's got all the deals.
Right. Usually the first day of legal tampering, you've heard about 20 guys who have signed.
Yeah. Yeah. It's crazy how that works. Because the illegal tampering's already done now.
Things are going to start happening quick.
Yeah. Well, it'd be interesting to see how the new CBA, if they can come to an agreement on it, affects any of that. Because I was looking at it yesterday, like, the pros and cons of it and how it differed from the 2011. I didn't notice that. if there's still that legal tampering period and all that, if any of those formatics change.
By the way, Anderson was originally charged with driving 105 in a 45-mile-an-hour
He just likes to go fast, like I said, JP.
Yeah, but
And
that's
he ran-
crazy. 45?
But that was the minor infraction.
And he ran multiple red lights. After he was pulled over, Anderson apparently threatened to sexually assault the officer's wife.
There you go.
Like I told you, there's
So
a
what
little
was
bit
he?
of
Was he
baggage.
hammered?
I don't think so.
He just sober threatened to assault.
Here are the
officer's
charges
wife?
that he was facing. Resisting an officer, obstruction without violence, harm to a public servant or family, fleeing, eluding, while lights, siren active, reckless driving, failure to drive in a single lane, 2 counts of disobeying, avoiding a red light, speeding,
Well, hold
and
on.
turning without a signal.
I want to give him a pass on failure to drive in a single lane. What does that mean?
Just means you're weaving, I guess.
Okay.
But I don't think
It's
he
a
was
charge. You just
Okay.
caught so many
he wasn't-
charges.
Okay.
He wasn't arrested or charged with under the influence, though, right?
Don't believe so.
I think
He
was
did that sober.
Yeah, I think he's just,
Maybe he was just on weed.
I
or
think
something.
he's just an
That's
idiot.
crazy.
Yeah, he's a wild card.
Yeah.
He can run though.
He can run.